guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another makeup graveyard for you. Today we're going through my single eyeshadows. This idea is not my own. I did see Tati from Glam Life Guru clean out her collection and I really liked the idea of it and it inspired me to clean out mine. I do store my collection in these drawers behind me and there is quite a lot that I find I'm not using or is just past its expiry date. So if you would like to see what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of, then just keep watching. In this very top drawer are all my single eyeshadows. So I have quite a few of them and I'm not sure if I want to depot them, but these are powder shadows and also cream shadows. So we're going to start off with this eyeshadow. This is my Maybelline Dream Mousse shadow. This is in the shade Suede Sensation, but I'm going to get rid of it. As you can see, it has a crack down the middle of it. It's like not too badly pigmented, but it's just not what I'm after nowadays. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. Next up, I have this Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is in the color Audacious Asphalt, and it is just this grey color. I find these, if you leave the lids on them nice and tight, they're not too bad. So it is, like I said, just this grey color. It is shimmery. It has separated a little bit. So I'm going to keep that one. Then I have this other Maybelline tattoo. This is a metal in Barely Branded. I love this one. It's one of my favorites. It's just this really pretty kind of goldy champagne color. Just looks like this. It is really nice and I like it. The top layer's kind of gone a bit funny, but that's all right. It's still good. So I'm going to keep that one. Then I have this eyeshadow. It's in a little MAC container, but it's not actually a MAC eyeshadow. I'm not sure, to be honest, what the color is. I just know it's this grey color. It is nicely pigmented, but because I don't know what the shade is and stuff, I think I'm gonna pass that one on. Then I have this Savvy Mineral eyeshadow. This one is in the color Frost. And it's just this really pretty green. I actually love these shadows. They were some of my favorite shadows when I first started and I do like them because they are baked so you can use them wet. So I'm going to keep that one. I also have one in the color Steel and it's this really nice grey color. And I'm going to keep that one. It's a nice silver and like I said, I do like these because you can use them wet. I have one in the color Champagne, which is a nice goldy color, so I'm going to keep that one. Then I have this Bourjois Paris eyeshadow in the color 06. I don't think it has a name though, I think it's just 06 and it is this kind of shimmery black. I do like the pigmentation of it, so I think I'm going to keep it just to have a black eyeshadow to set my like liner with or something. Then I have this Essence Metal Glam eyeshadow. This one is in the color Coffee to Glow. The thing I didn't like about these, and you can still kind of see it around the edges, they did have an overspray on them. So they were really nice and really shimmery the first time or two that you used them. And then the overspray went away. And now it's just kind of this like creamy brownie taupe color. It's still very pretty, don't get me wrong, but it's just not as shimmery as they first were when you got them. I have this Jordana eyeshadow. This is in the color 43 Wine and this is a really beautiful color. I love this and I actually don't use it anywhere near as much as I should. It's really nicely pigmented and I really like it, so I'm going to keep that one. I love the Jordana shadows. I have this L'Oreal Chrome Intensity eyeshadow. This is in the color 86 Timeless Green and it is just this dark green color. The thing I like about these is the pigmentation and the like duochrome to them, so I think I'm going to keep that one because I haven't used the green one yet. I then have this NYX Roll-On Shimmer. This is in the color Nude. This one is quite a recent purchase for me and I'm going to keep it, but it does look like that. I have this Essence 3D eyeshadow. This is in the color Irresistible Purple and it's just these, oh, I can't get open. It's just these two shades, so it's a dark purple and it's a light purple. And they do have kind of like a swirl to them. They look extremely pretty there, but when you try and put them on your eyes, this dark purple does not translate to that color. and it kind of frustrates me. So I'm going to pass that one on. I honestly just don't reach for it. Then I have this Vincent Longo shadow. This is in the colour Atlas Rose, and I haven't even used this one yet because it's not in a palette or anything, and so I just kind of forget about it, but I am going to keep it because it's a pretty transition and neutral. I have this Revlon matte shadow. This is in the colour 02 Peach Sorbet. I love this shadow. As you can see, I've hit pan on it. It's amazing. I used to use it just to set whatever base I put on my eyelids. It's great. It's also great as a brow bone highlight, and I'm keeping it. I have another one of these little pots. It's a MAC pot, but it's not a MAC shadow. And it's just this kind of goldy yellow colour. I have other colours like this, so I'm going to pass this one on. I then have another Jordana single. This one is in the colour Sea Mist, and it's kind of like a greeny silver kind of colour. Just looks like that. It's a really nice colour, and it's actually a really nice silver, so I'm going to keep that one. I have another one of these Essence 3D eyeshadows. This one is in the colour Irresistible Caramel Cream. I bought two of these because I was going to review them, and I might still. But these two just look like this. And this duo, I guess, is actually a lot better than the purple one. So I'm going to keep that one, and it is a neutral, which I'm more likely to use. In here, I also have my Duo eyelash glue. I'm obviously going to keep that. It's relatively new. I have this Ballerina Backstage Eye Souffle. This one is in the colour Dance the Swan Lake, and it's just a pinky white neutral colour. You can see this one has separated a little bit, but it's still actually like incredibly creamy, and I'm really impressed. I just don't know if I need it, because like if I was going to use a base like this, I'd use my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, or I'd use my NYX Jumbo Pencil. So I think I'm going to pass that one on. I have a Face of Australia Budge Proof eyeshadow. This one is in the colour Pink Frosting, and this one is relatively new to me. It's just a really pretty pink colour, and I'm going to keep it. I have another Maybelline colour tattoo here. This is the colour tattoo in the colour Bold Gold. This was one of my all-time favourites when it first came out. It's now like dried up a little bit on the top. It's not as creamy, but I still like it, and it hasn't separated, so I'm gonna keep that one. I have another Maybelline colour tattoo. This one is in the colour Tenacious Teal. I don't really know why I bought this one, to be honest, but it hasn't separated, and it's still a little quite creamy, and it's still nicely pigmented, as you can see there, so I'm going to keep that one. I have an Essence single eyeshadow in the colour Party All Night. I really like their single eyeshadow formulation, and it looks like this. It's a really pretty kind of natural taupe colour, and I would suggest it's maybe almost even a dupe for MAC's Satin Taupe, so I'm going to keep that one. I have another one in the colour Cool Breeze. This is a matte effect. It just looks like this. And this one I bought for a Halloween tutorial that I did. And I think I'm going to keep it just because it's nice to have a matte shadow in that shade if I needed it. This is a Jordana single again, and this one is in the colour Toast. This is an amazing transition colour if you are looking for one. I really love it and would definitely recommend it, so I'm going to keep that one. I have a Jordana eyeshadow in the colour Charcoal. It's just this kind of grey colour. These are like so creamy. I'm really impressed. And I'm going to keep that one. I'm thinking that maybe I might get rid of the Savvy Mineral eyeshadow in the charcoal colour because I prefer this formula, so I might pass that one on. I have another Jordana single shadow. This is in the colour Smoke, and it's just this kind of more blue toned grey. No, I'm getting rid of that. I'm never going to wear that colour. That's such a like granny blue colour. I have another Maybelline colour tattoo. This one is in the colour Pomegranate Punk, and it's just this kind of purpley colour. I really like this one, and these are still really creamy actually, so I'm quite impressed. I'm going to keep that one. It's not very purpley in the swatch, but I'm still gonna keep it. I have this Jordana single eyeshadow again. This one is in the color Mint, and it's just this kind of shimmery light blue. I think I'm gonna pass that one on. Blues are really not my color. I really don't wear blues on my eyes because I just don't like the look of it. So I have this Savvy one in Blue Ice. This is just a silver, but it's not very pigmented, and I'm gonna pass that one on. I have another Savvy one back here. This one is in the color Iced Coffee. This one I'm gonna keep because it is a really nice dark brown, and it is a nice neutral, and it would be good if I wanted to do a smoky eye or something where I wanted to wet it, being a baked shadow. I have this Bourjois eyeshadow. This one is in the color 03, and it is broken. How bad is that? But it is this really nice blue color, and it's really nice and pigmented, but it's broken, so I'm just gonna chuck it. I don't need it. I don't need to waste the time trying to fix it. I have this Essence eyeshadow. This one is in the color Happy Hour, and it's this really pretty kind of tealy greeny blue color. I actually really like this. This is really pretty. And I'm gonna keep that one because that one is really, really pretty. Over the back here, I have two more of these Essence Ballerina Backstage Eye Soufflés. This one is in the color Grand Plis Black, and it is, like the name would suggest, just a matte black that is super creamy. I'm gonna keep this one just because it would be amazing for smoky eyes, and it is still very creamy and very pigmented. Sorry, I didn't mean to flip you guys off. Then I have this one in the color Parda Copper, and it's just this really nice bronze shade. Everybody loves this shade, and it's really comparable to Bad to the Bronze from Maybelline, so I'm gonna keep those two because I don't have Bad to the Bronze or any other bronze shadow. Up the very back here, we have this Savvy by DB eyeshadow in Steel Blue. I'm gonna get rid of this because it's a blue, and yeah, I'm getting rid of it. When am I ever gonna wear that color? Never. So I'm getting rid of it. I have another one of these Bourjois single shadows. This one is in the color 13. This one is a extremely glittery plummy purple. So last but not least, up the very back here, I have another L'Oreal Chrome Intensity shadow. This one is in Blue Jean, and it's just this really pretty metallic royal blue. I'm gonna keep this one because I do like this formulation. So I am keeping 24 eyeshadows. This is now what my single eyeshadow drawer looks like. So I'm really happy with the clean out. I'm really happy with the variety of colours that I'm keeping. These ones here are the shadows that I will be getting rid of. I'm getting rid of 12 individual shadows altogether. I'm really impressed. That's about a third of my collection, so I am happy with that. And like I said, this wasn't necessarily to cut my collection in half or anything like that, but just to pass on products I wasn't using to people who are gonna love them more than I can and will. So I hope you guys like this video. Like always, give it a thumbs up and comment below if you're liking this series. Let me know if you want to see any other makeup graveyards. I do have a few others filmed, and I do still have to film my kind of foundation, etc. And then I think that is my last one. So I'm really excited about this, and I hope you guys are having a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I absolutely love it. I love the kind of tulip shape of it. I love how soft it is.